Good morning, Pokefans. Welcome back to a brand new video. My name is Matt, and we're going to continue our season rank climb using a team that we built from scratch. Yesterday's video, we went 5-1, and we were top in the charts. We're at least half, if not more, in the rankings. So that's really, really good. We're no longer in the 12K. I think we ended like 5 or 6,000, something like that. I'm not 100% sure anymore, since I only get to play relatively when I get home from work or get up from going to bed. I only get to play a little bit of time, so I don't know what the ranking is today. We're gonna find out in a little bit, but I wanted to say hello. Hi, almost done with April, which is great, and I can't wait for Regulation G. It's not too long from now. Actually really excited now that I'm done dreading. I picked my 5 legendaries. We'll go ahead and go through that list. I'm not sure they're going to be like the most popular, but they're the ones I'm going to be running with. So I picked Groudon, Kyogre, Koraidon, Palkia, and Zacian. I know depending on who you ask, Calyrex is really up there, and Terapagos is up there too. Calyrex is currently in Pokemon Home, so I'll have to get him out and start training him. And I'll also have to pull out Terapagos as well, because you need to try him out as well. And his Terraform is insane with the base stats. But anyways, let's jump into our matches. Let's do our best today. And I would love to hear who you guys think is going to be like the best restricted to use in the next format. So please fill them comments with who you think is going to be great. For now, let's get into our matches. Okay, so we got Tornadus, Dragonite, Golden Go, Urshifu, Chien-Pao, and Ogerpon. Oh, I forgot to mention, I figured out how Dragonite was able to knock out Fluttermane when all calcs showed that it wasn't going to do that. So apparently, if any move misses while you have Stomping Tantrum, it procs the double for Stomping Tantrum. I thought it was specifically for Stomping Tantrum, not just any move in general. So that's why. Because they have Water Ogerpon here, I'm just a lot of physical attackers just completely. They have 2 specials for physicals. I don't want to bring an Incineroar. I don't know if that's going to be the best option though. We do have kind of like a back and forth between like who's like a really good to have. I think bringing in Incineroar is going to be like the best option. Let's bring in Pelipper. I mean, there's Tornadus, so yeah, we'll bring in Pelipper, Chien-Pao, that way we can get rid of any of the counters, and then Incineroar and Raging Bolt. We'll leave Fluttermane and Urshifu in the back. It's probably like a bad idea to leave at least Urshifu in the back, just because one whole reason why we have Pelipper is to give that instant boost to water attacks. But we're also now going to apply that same method to Ogerpon, and I'm afraid. Okay, we've got Urshifu and Golden Go. Okay. Zal clicks off. Yeah, let's do that. And then we're gonna Sucker Punch. It's a good question. Right now I negate. Well, close combat could come out of Urshifu. Let's do that. Let's Sucker Punch to do a little bit of damage. Okay, Urshifu retreats. So we're gonna lose a little bit because of switch in here, which turns out to be Dragonite. Gonna Terra Ghost Chien-Pao. I'm really hoping that the Nasty Plot goes off here. Sucker Punch is gonna fail. Thunderbolt into the Pelipper. Enough to get the KO. That's unfortunate. It's been a while since I've seen him have Thunderbolt though. That's dope. Okay, bring out Raging Bolt. Okay. Let's go ahead and use Dragon Pulse on Dragonite. And I'm gonna Sucker Punch. No, think of this logically. Think of this logically. Is Golden Goat going to attack this turn, or is he gonna do something else? They could switch in to get something else. Let's Ice Spinner to Dragonite. Terra. Goes to the Dragonite. Terra normal. Yep. There are no switch-ins. Ice Spinner. So Golden Go would have been like a good Pokemon to hit. Rocky Helmet on the Dragonite. Dragon Claw. Are you serious? I mean, Qian Pao is right next to him. Duh. And Thunderbolt. Do you spec? Yeah, he's spec, has to be. We lost this one. I was second guessing. Golden Go the entire time. I was second guessing him. I didn't think that he was going to be the set that he is. Qian Pao really did the thing that I said to everyone else to worry about. Which was like, oh, well, you shouldn't do this. And I completely did that. I'm just going to knock off Golden Go. I might get a KO here. Now he's going to retreat. That's cool. I mean, it's totally fine. We're done here. I wasn't able to get anything done. I find it really interesting that Dragonite has like a really cool usage though. Not very effective. Oh, he was scarfed? Oh, neat. You're running around with a rocket helmet. It's fine. That was a good match. Okay, so my first instincts was to Sucker Punch the Golden Go, thinking that it wasn't scarfed. If I would have put that test to paper, perhaps I might have been able to win, as Golden Go outsped Pelipper. Absolutely. Protecting on the Pelipper should have been the thing, but I didn't think that Golden Go had Thunderbolt. I didn't really think that it would do anything besides Nasty Plot, Protect, and obviously Make It Rain, which water resists. So I didn't even put 2 to 2 together. Still, good match. Let's move on. So Dragonite, Heatran, Qian Pao, Ogerpon, Hisuian, Zoroark. Okay, and Cresselia. Love how everyone's using Dragonite now, and this is a very like rare Heatran that we're seeing here. This is dope. Kind of dig it, honestly. I really do. I dig it a lot. Let's see. What's the best way to counter this team? They have 1, 2, 3, 4 physical attackers, 2 special attackers. Well, Cresselia is more support. Could attack, but not really. You know what? Let's go Pelipper, Urshifu, Fluttermane, and Qian Pao. Let's go that way. I want to put as much pressure as I can on that side of the field, and I don't think I'm going to fall for Ogerpon because they're going to have to be put in a very precarious spot. And I don't even know if I said that correctly, but what I mean is that they're going to have to be put into a big disadvantage just to deal with me. And I don't know if they want to do that. Okay, so we're going to activate Tailwind. We're going to get that started up. Well, no, they wouldn't activate Trick Room. That would make no sense. We're going to protect, activate Tailwind. I should be able to survive whatever Dragonite's going to throw at me, but I do think Cresselia is going to do... Oh, Psychic. That's cool. I thought like Ally Switch, maybe Helping Hand. Hyper Voice? Hyper Voice... What in the world? Oh, this is amazing. Okay. Okay. I see you. I see you. We're going to protect here. I'm going to go straight for Cresselia now. Probably going to swap out now to bring in Ogerpon, but they don't know who the target is going to be. So they're probably just going to have to make a guess. I now outspeed everything on that side of the field except for Dragonite. With your crit... Oh my god, please don't. Please don't. Please don't. Did I walk right into it? I can't read that. What? Did I fall for it? Did I fall for Zoroark? I think I did. I think I absolutely did. Maybe that's the hyper voice. Dragon Strikes, In the Rain, Terra Water, 1. Everyone's wearing a Rocky helmet with this thing? That it had to be multi-skill the first hit. Absolutely had to be multi-skill for the first hit. These Rocky helmets. That's way too much. Honestly, this is way too much. Oh, we were probably going to lose Urshifu here. Yep. I mean, that's a good clone. Absolutely great clone. Fluttermane. Pelipper, go ahead and hit the Hurricane on that one. And we're going to Dazzling Gleam and hit both. So... I love yet hate Rocky Helmet. It's supposed to do like a fixed amount of damage, but I don't know if it's just the damage you dealt or what, because like some of this recoil, it's like 33% of the damage you dealt. And some people like Rillaboom, who has like what seems like 300 HP, takes like no damage from a wood hammer. Excuse me, a wood hammer. Extreme speed. Does not affect the Fluttermane. That's going to boost up your... Oh, we're not playing that game. We're not playing that game. I learned. Dragonite faints. And I outspeed. So here comes the 100% Hurricane. Knocks down the Zoroark. God, that was tripping me up for a minute. I was like, nah. Out comes Cresselia. And Tien Pao. Okay. I don't have Quick Guard. Quick Guard would be perfect. I think Pelipper gets a Quick Guard. Me not. I have one more turn for Tailwind. Hurricane on the Tien Pao. Actually, let's protect instead, because I do need to save for... And I'm going to swap to my own Tien Pao. I think Sucker Punch is going to come in and can knock out my Fluttermane pretty easily. Now, someone said in the comments that both of these Tien Paos don't stack. Okay, that one protects. Totally fine. Pelipper protects. Again, totally fine. Kick. Oh, Trick. Dope. Okay. That one's peered out. So we're going to activate Tailwind again. And I'm going to Sucker Punch that Tien Pao. Not Sucker Punch, Sacred Sword. Probably going to get hit with Sucker Punch ourselves. Couldn't get the KO though. Here comes the Terra. Tien Pao. Yep. Ghost. Yep. Sacred Sword does nothing. Let's go. Should have done Sucker Punch. Found out that Sucker Punch can actually interrupt its own Sucker Punch. That was cool. Trick. Which one? Pelipper got the Choice Scarf. Okay. Sacred Sword fails. It fails. Sacred Sword on mine. Mine goes down. Okay, this is a loss. Because now I'm stuck into Tailwind. Oh, this would have been better if I would have just sucker punched him right in the face. Oh, we still have Fluttermane. I forgot. Can I use anything? Nope, I'm stuck with Tailwind. All right, I'm gonna Tailwind again. And it's super effective on both. Yeah, let's try it. Why not? Shadow Ball. Stinks. No Sucker Punch. I mean, they probably weren't even worried about it because of the fact that they're satched. I still believe this is a loss. Don't get me wrong. I still believe that 100%. Pelipper's stuck into Tailwind. I can't do anything. Nice spinner into Fluttermane. I live. It doesn't matter. Yeah, still lost. Okay. I figured, even though that I forgot, if I wasn't tricked into Choice Scarf, it probably would have been better. But since I'm stuck into it, I can't do anything. So yeah, there's that. Dang it. That, oh man, if I would have just Sucker Punched him in the first place. I knew it. My gut told me Sucker Punch, but I'm like, no, let me Sacred Sword. No. Nope. We had a good win yesterday. Let's not make this a 1-5. We did everything right yesterday. We need to continue that momentum again. Let's move on. Okay, we've got Tornadus, Urshifu, Rillaboom, Iron Moth, Fluttermane, and Mousehold. Seems to be a family of 3. That's dope. They do have Tornadus. I do have to worry about them outspeeding me for a minute or two. You know what? Let's bring out. We're gonna do Pelipper, Raging Bull, Urshifu, Chien-Pao. That way we can have like 2 to 3 cores working at the same time. I know Raging Bolt kind of blocks things off, which I'm hoping is going to be good enough, but it may not. But we're not 100% sure what we're going to be dealing with. Fluttermane and Tornadus versus Urshifu and Pelipper. Now we're going to activate Tailwind. I'm going to Terra Surging Strikes right into Fluttermane. I want it out of the thing. Fluttermane retreats. Here comes Rillaboom. Mousehold, okay. Are you using that for Friend Guard? Or is it Technician? I mean, you can't attack this turn, so I'm assuming that this is just you taking advantage of like Friend Guard. You're probably rocking the helmet. Beat drop on the Pelipper. It's totally fine. We did have the Bleak Windstorm come out from Tornadus. There's one. It's a Rocky Helmet. God dang it. I might have just knocked my own Urshifu out. Yep, I did. Thank God. I really hate Rocky Helmet. I really hate Rocky Helmet. It is the most annoying item I have ever dealt with. The damage is way too high. Like even with the 50% buff, right? Half of 30 is still 15, so 45. 45 base damage. And it's doing that. I'm just saying. A little too high for me. We're gonna bring out Raging Bolt. That's gonna be able to take down this Tornadus. He's probably not going to set up. I mean, he could, right? Out comes Fluttermane. We now outspeed. Let's Hurricane a Fluttermane and Thunderclap the Fluttermane. I think that's gonna attack. Here it comes. It's not so much. So I was worried about that. I wanted to Thunderclap the Tornadus, but I knew he wasn't gonna do it. Just barely survive. I got the special attack drop too. Tornadus. We'll thunderclap the Fluttermane again. This is going to be -1 though. It might be not Fluttermane retreats because it's probably spec'd. Out comes Rillaboom. Urshifu. Nice single strike. Storm. Raging Bolt survives. That's cool, but Pelipper. Oh, it's a crit on Pelipper. Okay. Yeah, I can understand that. Yeah, I get that. I'm predicting this is a loss, by the way. That's what I'm predicting. I don't know if it's actually going to be the thing, but that's what I'm absolutely predicting here. I don't want to say that they read me like a book. I think I fumbled the ball so hard. We're gonna hit Tornadus, and I'm going to thunderclap the Urshifu. Oh my goodness! Switches upon switches upon switches. Well, that's okay. We're gonna definitely take out Tornadus. They're gonna Terra. Deal. Round. Ooh. Ooh. That's not good. That's not good. Gonna clap. Fails. I did a Fluttermane. I did Ice Spinner on you. I outspeed you. There's no... You ain't living that. You got Sash. You've got to be kidding me. I mean, bravo. Bravo. 100% Bleak Wind Storms. Doesn't KO the Chien-Pao. That's okay. Doesn't need to. Because your next attack will. That one's gone. Rain. I mean, Rain can disappear. You know what? Let's protect. Let's do that. They have one more turn on Tailwind anyway. So I'm hoping with the Rain going away, I have an easier chance of maybe that missing. I doubt it. Like I said, I doubt it, because then they just open up with their own, you know, smorgasbord of stuff. So the Rain's gone. Their Tailwind's gone. Yeah, why not? Let's just attack the Fluttering. Like, yeah, it might have been better to attack the, you know, Tornadus, but he could miss here. But that's what I was afraid of. Oh, I love this animation. That's so cool. Yeah, we so far, and this is just a mentally thing, we are definitely going backwards from yesterday's video. We're probably going to go 1-5, which is not great. And this is part of what it's like being a VGC competitor. When you're sitting in a room, or let's say 8 hours, doing best of 3s, you're going to get in your own head, and you're going to really distrust you making the correct plays. Part of being a VGC competitive trainer is understanding when you get into those spots and trying to capitalize and get out of it. And it's something that I always go into, and I'm still trying to figure out how to get myself out of it. And sometimes it works, and then sometimes it doesn't. Match 2, we could have won that 100%, but we didn't. Absolutely didn't. I made too many misplays, and especially in this one, absolutely made too many misplays. Like, even though that I have priority, there are too many times where I should have attacked and not gone for Thunderclap. That should have been something that I realistically should have done, but I didn't. And because I didn't, it made it really, really hard. I wasn't expecting the Rocky Helmet. I called it. It was a Rocky Helmet, but I wasn't expecting Urshifu to take himself down. All that damage. That shouldn't be that much, but apparently it was. It was enough for him to get knocked down. So it is what it is. Let's move on. Okay, we've got Rillaboom, Golden Go, Incineroar, Landorus Eye, Whimsicott, Urshifu. The Landorus Eye is most likely going to be in there. Whimsicott could also be in there, and they do have the higher prankster thing for Pelipper. So I do not believe I'm going to need to use that slot. Instead, I think what I should do is maybe go Chien Pao. I'm thinking Fluttermane. Let's go Urshifu. No, 1, 2. They have 3 and 3. So 3 special attackers, 3 physical attackers. Okay. So Chien Pao for sure. Bring in Pelipper as well so that we can get some clairvoyance on like not only Whimsicott but what's his face? Rillaboom. And we'll also bring in Fluttermane and Urshifu. So combo that seems to not want to do a whole lot, but I don't think that we'll rely heavily on Tailwind this time. If they open up with Whimsicott, I have to change gears, right? I have to go for an attacking move instead of like Tailwind. But if they do not, I do have the option of doing Tailwind. So, okay, Golden Go, Whimsicott. Okay. So because of Taunt, we do have to worry about that right now. But I am going to try to knock out this Golden Go. I think that is going to be a problem. But I'm going to Terra first, Sucker Punch into Golden Go, and I'm going to Hurricane into Whimsicott because that thing's probably going to Taunt. Okay, Urshifu or Golden Go retreats. Out comes Incineroar. I'm okay with. I can switch out Chien Pao next turn. I just want to do damage to Whimsicott. But I did use the Terra on Chien Pao. And right now, knockoff is pretty damaging, but I also get access to Sucker Punch is gonna fail. So no Prankster. Right, Sunny Day. And I'm honestly okay with that for the most part. Hurricane. No. Okay, I remember when I said I was okay for that? Maybe not. Protect and swap to Urshifu instead. Now we could get like knocked off or get hit with Fake Out, but whatever Whimsicott is going to do. Oh, he's going to swap. Okay, never mind. Set up the sun, the sun, and then leaves. Out comes Rillaboom. Set up the Grassy Surge. I'm okay with. We're gonna bring back Pelipper. We can bring out Urshifu. Back on Chien Pao, so no knockoff, no Fake Out, especially no Fake Out. Knockoff goes to Protect. So we're gonna Ice Spinner right into Rillaboom, and I'm going to go ahead and Protect. Because they can't Fake Out Chien Pao, so I'm okay just attack with it with the current standing. Protect on Urshifu, so no Fake Outs on that side, and I currently outspeed everyone. So there's that. Spinner right into Rillaboom. Does not get the KO, but I do take away the Grassy Surge, which means now his Wood Hammers and Grassy Glides aren't as good. Chien Pao goes down, but that's fine. Honestly, I'm okay with that. -1, like if it wasn't -1, that probably would have knocked out Rillaboom, to be honest. But he was already -1. Now we can bring out or introduce Pelipper. And again, Hurricane and Surging Strikes just right across. I'm not going to worry about doing Tailwind right now. I'll do that next turn because I'm assuming 1 or 2 Pokemon are going to swap here. It would make sense for Rillaboom to get swapped, but it is going to take an additional turn to get Sunny Day out. They don't really have anyone to really take all that damage. Now they could swap from either one of these Pokemon and bring in Golden Go, which is going to take less damage from Pelipper, but it's also going to take a lot of damage from Urshifu. Yeah, from Urshifu. Okay, withdrew Rillaboom. Whimsicott? Yep, okay. They're gonna swap to get the weather started, and they're gonna Terra not Urshifu, Incineroar. It's gonna be grass, I think. Yep, it's gonna take far less damage now, but that's totally fine. The hits here should be okay. Surging Strikes. And there we go. Hit 3 times. Pelipper uses Hurricane. Hits the Whimsicott. Gets the KO. Because it wasn't Sash. Interesting. It was the Sash target. On that team, who's the Sash target? I'll have to look. Probably not anyone that they have on the field now. I've seen all 4. Out comes Rillaboom. Gonna bring out the Grassy Surge. And are you gonna reintroduce Incineroar to get the -1 on the Urshifu? Yep, you are. Good call. Okay, who's your Sash target? I've seen all 4 at this time. Probably the Urshifu is the Sash target if it's not on Whimsicott. Okay, so in this particular instance, we're gonna go ahead and get Tailwind activated. Actually, they both came out this turn, so they both have access to Fake Out. Let's Protect. And I'm gonna swap to Flutter Mane. Because I think one Fake Out's gonna go for someone and another Fake Out's gonna go for another. If that, right? Protect. I'm gonna go for then reverse the Fake Out, goes for Pelipper. And Wood Hammer also go. Okay. I mean, not a bad call whatsoever. Now they don't have access to their priority attacks. Now I can do Tailwind, and I can go for the Dazzling Gleam and hopefully get the KO on both. Basic Glide. It's not enough to get the KO, thankfully. Dazzling Gleam does get the KO on the Rillaboom. Leaving Incineroar open. But I don't think that's going to really matter too much. Rocks a Citrus Berry. Activate the Tailwind. Knock off to the Pelipper. Knocks off the Rocky Helmet, but it does a little bit of damage over to him. And I get the healing. We all sort of get the healing. Now it's Golden Go. That's a good question. How am I supposed to deal with this guy? Hurricane. I mean, Shadow Ball would be perfect. But I'm going to swap to Urshifu here, because then I don't take as much damage from either Shadow Ball. I could get hit with Thunderbolt, which is probably what they were looking at. Or I could just take no damage from Make It Rain. But the Hurricane comes out, knocks down the... Does not knock down the... Oh, the Shadow Ball goes into the Pelipper. Okay. Not get the KO. Knock off into Urshifu. I'm okay with all of that. Do I have rain for one more turn, or is it done? I do have... Okay. So, Hurricane. And I'm just going to go Surging Strikes. Yep, Surging Strikes right into Golden Go. I don't have Mystic Water, so that's a little bit of a bummer, but I should be able to do a little bit more damage. I was really, really hoping I'd knock out Incineroar, though. 1, 2, it's not enough to get the KO. 3, the Mystic Water would have done it. Hurricane. Down goes Incineroar. What a good KO. Such a detrimental Pokemon. Battle Ball into Urshifu. He'll just barely live. Leftovers, gotcha. Okay, so Fast has disappeared. I have Tailwind for one more turn. Doesn't really matter. I'm gonna go ahead and swap to Fluttermane just to kind of get the weather back, because otherwise Pelipper doesn't really do a whole lot of damage. Battle's canceled. Yeah, I mean, it's unfortunate, right? Pelipper doesn't, at least my Pelipper won't do a ton of damage without the rain, which stinks in a lot of aspects, but at the same time, it's the best that I could possibly do. At least in this match. If it was best 2 out of 3, I don't know if I would have been able to pull out the next 2. I would have tried a little bit harder, but I think that matchup was really, really hard for me just because I don't have a lot of hard counters to the team. Like, there's single counters that I can do, but the strat itself, maybe not. Maybe not. Let's move on. Okay, so we have Indeedee, Orthworm, haven't seen him in forever. Fluttermane, Delphox, that's cool. Ursaluna, I want to say Hisuian, could just be regular Ursaluna. But the physical one, I'm just gonna probably say Hisuian. And then we have Mienshao. Oh, Mienshao has Quick Guard, which stops priority, but they already have Indeedee, so I don't know why you would want to do that. Orthworm has Shed Tail, is probably going to set up someone else. Delphox can steal stuff, so that's going to be really, really fun. I think we're going to walk in with Chien Pao and Fluttermane, open up with Urshifu and Pelipper in the back. My line of thinking is that if we have those and save our Terras, we should be fine. Now, Mienshao also has access to Fake Out, so I do have to keep that in mind going forward as well. And it looks like Delphox might be shiny, so let's see. Mienshao and Fluttermane. Both shiny Pokemon, both looking really, really dapper. We're going to Terra so that Fake Out doesn't go on our side, and we're going to Sucker Punch their Fluttermane, and I'm going to go straight Dazzling Gleam to hopefully get the KO. Hopefully. That's the hope. Alright, so what are you going to do? What's your idea? Because they can't Fake Out Fluttermane, so they're not going to do Fake Out on that guy, or at least that slot. Now, they could still hit me with the Wide Guard, and if they hit me with the Wide Guard, they guessed it, and they foiled my plan. They foiled my plan. They foiled it. I have nothing. Fluttermane goes down with the Sucker Punch, which I'm okay with. Now my Fluttermane is stuck with Dazzling Gleam, which is unfortunate. But once Mienshao goes down, I won't have to worry about that. Delphox comes out. Shiny. It actually looks really, really neat. Ooh, Ice Spinner. Yeah, let's try that. And I'm just gonna go for the Dazzling Gleam again. Withdrew Mienshao. Okay. Okay, that's neat. Indeedee. Oh, well, you shut down priority like immediately. That's dope. So you're gonna steal Life Orb? That's what your Magician ability does. Just any attack period, doesn't matter what it is. Psychic Seed activates on the Delphox. Special attack boost. Not affected by the terrain. Here, have a Dazzling Gleam instead. Expanding Force? You know that? Yep, Chien Pao's Life Orb. Yeah, we're just gonna reopen this and go from there. Does follow me from the entity is gonna kick in? Could also do helping hand. I was not expecting Delphox to have expanding force. That's a really interesting way of how to play that mon. Oh, follow me, which is totally fine. Game Pal can easily go into that slot and do a ton of damage and get rid of the priority field. Knock itself out by the Rocky Helmet. I'm okay with that because Entity goes down this turn anyway. Question is, yeah, I mean, Fluttermane's gonna do it too. Wait, you didn't... I am so... Why does that not work sometimes? Okay, force. For those at home, right? If you guys don't know, Ice Spinner is supposed to move the field, but if the Pokemon doesn't stand after it knocks someone out, it doesn't remove it doesn't take off the field. Like, the move still worked. It got, even though my Pokemon got knocked out from Rocky Helmet, it should still process the field being taken down. So weird. It's absolutely weird. A little obnoxious, but it's fine. Okay. We're gonna Hurricane the Mienshao. And I'm gonna Surging Strikes the Delphox. Fake Out's probably gonna hit one of them. It's probably gonna be not Pelipper, but Urshifu. That's where I would think it would go. Here comes the Terra. See, if a Spinner worked, that field would be gone. Terra Psychic on Delphox. This is gonna hurt. This is absolutely going to hurt. Oh, you did a knockoff. Oh, what? Wait, you're faster than Urshifu? Pelipper stands. How are you faster than Urshifu? And you live because of Sash. That's one question I have. How are both of them faster than Urshifu? Check that up real quick. I'm pretty sure that we've lost this. I'm gonna protect because it's the only thing I have left. Okay, Delphox. And you guys can light me on fire in the comments because I don't know. 104 base speed. I think Urshifu is not 104. I'll double check. Urshifu. Nope, 97. Yeah, that's absolutely not happening. But what about Mienshao? I know of Mienshao, and it's 105. Yeah, they both outspeed Urshifu. I think the turn should have been like Tailwind and hopefully hit like the Delphox, and that probably would have made it so that I won. Possibly. I doubt it. But yeah, let's Hurricane. Knockoff. So it has Wide Guard, knockoff. No Fake Out that I saw. Oh, Mienshao fainted. That's cool. I lost to this player. I was really hoping that I would take it from them, but apparently not. I apologize if I sound super salty. It's just certain things in the game. It's like, even though that my Pokemon got knocked out, still should process the general feel of what happened. Like, I mean, it's just incredibly weird. But I wasn't aware that both of them like outsped my Pokemon, so they played incredibly well. I thought I was on top by placing a lot of pressure, and that was not it whatsoever. So they played well. Congrats to them. I think I would probably win in the best of 3 format because I know exactly who I needed to line up and make sure that I had, you know, Tailwind up and running instead of not. It is what it is. Let's move on. Okay, we got Flygon, Electrode, Fluttermane, Ogerpon, Entei, and Chien-Pao. I have no idea what to expect. I've got the hiccups, that's how bad it is. Okay. Electrode's the fastest Pokemon in the game outside of Regieleki. I think he's probably, no, I don't think he's faster than that, but I do think he's pretty freaking close. It's like they brought 2 random Pokemon just to get like the ribbons, and then the rest are actual VGC types. I mean, just to each their own. That's awesome. You do you, boo. Chien-Pao, Pelipper, actually, Urshifu, Pelipper, Fluttermane, Chien-Pao. We will have to guess the bait though, so we'll have to keep that in mind. If Fluttermane or Ogerpon comes out, we have to go on to the defense for a bit. Okay, Fluttermane and Electrode. Okay. Let's activate Tailwind. Close combat the Electrode in case if it swaps. We're going to try to do as much damage to the Electrode. I think it's going to be like a Terra normal explosion set. I wouldn't put it past them, to be honest. I'm going to try to activate Tailwind so that I get faster. Now, this could be a supportive set, like Electrode. It does learn like Thunder Wave. And because it's naturally fast, you can get a lot of stuff done. But I am going to prevent Pelipper being knocked out before I get Tailwind off. Or not. Never mind. I watched that one up. Never mind. I thought I did Pelipper stuff. Electrode, Electro Web. Does lower down the speeds on both. Crits on Urshifu. I think on Pelipper too. Moonblast, there goes. Yep, there goes Urshifu. I doubled into that slot. But I got the Tailwind. That's dope. Out comes Fluttermane. You protect on Pelipper. Oh, actually, that's Hurricane. And Dazzling Gleam. Should be able to outspeed this Electrode. I cap at 360. A web. Down goes Pelipper. There's hardly any damage to Fluttermane, but here comes the Shadow Ball. Or it could be Moonblast. They're probably spec 2. I'm probably set. Or at least a little bit. Let's Sucker Punch the Electrode. Actually, let's Sucker Punch Fluttermane and hit the Electrode with Dazzling Gleam. This is a pretty interesting team. Electrode definitely does it. I don't know if it's Scarfed. I don't know if it's... I mean, it probably is Scarfed. They haven't done anything else. You could swap here. I know Fluttermane's spec'd because it hasn't done anything else besides Moonblast, and the damage that is associated with that is a lot, which suggests that it is. Out comes the Terra. So they're not switching. Goes over to Electrode. Fire. Gonna take a lot less damage from this upcoming Dazzling Gleam, but the Fluttermane goes down due to Sucker Punch, Dazzling Gleam. Not enough. I honestly thought that they were going to attack before me. I am -1 speed on Flareon right now, so once the Tailwind team goes, or once the Tailwind turns go off, Flareon's way slower. Flygon. And Ogerpon. Hit you. Actually. Okay, I was like, oh wait, what? Yeah, let's hit the double. Follow me, so yeah. Nice spinner. It's the Ogerpon. Oh, that's a lot for Ogerpon. That's a lot for Ogerpon. You outspeed? Interesting. That one's gone. You outspeed, you're probably Scar. Just another follow me. Spiky shield. No, you're attacking. Okay. And stop. Do an ice spinner. The Ogerpon. Probably spiky shield here. It would make sense, but it could also follow me thinking that I would think that it would protect and go straight for the Flygon, which is Scarf. I 100% believe it's Scarf. So what is your... There's to follow me, thinking that, okay, yep. So I did read correctly. It outsped me still. Interesting. Ogerpon goes down. Yeah, Sucker Punch. Let's try it. Not enough. Not enough. So Flygon, huh? Interesting build there. So we're going to look at Flygon real quick. He was one of my favorite Pokemon, but for some reason, even with the Levitate ability, he still got hit with ground type moves, which is really, really funny. Because he's supposed to be immune, but he still gets hit by ground types. Even with Levitate, it's so funny. Has no effect on this Pokemon, can be trapped in arena trap, takes no damage from spikes. We can only hope for that. Anyway, base stat totals. Your speed is 100. You are absolutely scarfed. Max speed investment for this guy, right, is 167. It can't get higher unless it was scarfed. So until that time, so Electrode was not scarfed. Was not. Electrode's speed is base 150 and it caps at 222. And that's where Regieleki's, or I shouldn't say, excuse me, wow, I've got the hiccups. So with Electrode, The base speed's 150. With the full investment into speed, it stops at 222. The Regieleki starts at 200. And here's the funny part. Where Voltorb max speed investment stops is where he begins. Regieleki, I mean. And his attack and special attack are exactly even, so he can be like that mixed sweeper. And his defenses are also even, so he could not really do anything, but he does get access to crap ton of different attacks, both special and physical. And he is the fastest Pokemon not scarfed. You don't even have to scarf him. I can make it so that he outspeeds, what was it? What am I thinking of? Booster Energy Fluttermanes. I mean, he stops at 277. Don't get me wrong. Everyone else stops at like 300, but I can easily make Regieleki be incredibly fast by either putting Scarf on myself or just doing something completely different. Not a bad matchup. I thought I would be able to take it away, but it seemed like the speed control from the Electrode, made it so that they were able to get that edge on me, and I wasn't able to recover. I don't know what I was thinking. I wanted Pelipper to survive, and he did. He absolutely did. But even through Tailwind, I was not able to outspeed. So that was interesting to see. Let's move on and learn from this. And that's going to be the end of today's video, Pokefans. We went the exact opposite of what we did yesterday. We were on a winning streak. Our confidence was really high, walking in 5-1, and we leave 1-5. Our 5,800 record that we walked into is now 12,871. But we did play 76 games, so did 6 games today. We are currently at 37 wins and 39 losses. A deficit that's not too big, and we can definitely take care of that in the upcoming days. We've got plenty of time to not only hit our 100 matches, but hopefully have a better win ratio than we have in previous seasons. So that's what I'm really hoping for. But for now, that's gonna be the end of the video. I want to thank you guys for watching. Please leave a like on the video if you like it, and dislike it if you didn't. Please leave a comment down below of what you guys thought of the matches today. I know that I'm definitely gonna get yelled at for making so many terrible plays from the good performance I had yesterday. But this is part of growing. I obviously made a lot of misplays, so please highlight them. It's the only way that I can learn. And even when I'm going to edit these battles here in just a minute, I will be reviewing them to make sure that I do things a lot better. I also realize that I'm really relying on 4 Pokemon. I need to rely on all 6. So we might be looking at the team again as a whole and see what we can do to make some sort of change after all. So after you guys get done leaving a comment, if you guys want to follow me anywhere else, you can look in the description. There's a long paragraph of what VGC is, and I'm a VGC player, at least the new one. I'm still learning, and I'm hoping you guys will join me on the fun as I'm trying to figure these things out. Down in the description, though, you'll find my social media, which is Twitter, and you can also find a way to join our Discord, which is something that was requested, and I created it. You guys can join whenever you'd like. It's a link that takes you straight there. There's no links to anything. Everything's free, so don't worry about that. And I post everything there first, including like rental teams that you guys can use for this season, or just to kind of experience how my team went. I do give you guys team sheets, or at least the EV sets that I'm currently using, and if I plan on using something in the future, I do post it in the untested spreads, so that way you guys can look at it and kind of give your critiques, and I'm kind of trying to do that as well. If you're a new reviewer of mine or just kind of stumble onto my channel, hello, my name is Matt. I'm a competitive VGC player, and I'm hoping to teach myself how to be a better competitive player and learn from mistakes that I make myself, which is why I not only post my wins, but I post my losses. It's better for us to learn together instead of trying to be like a coach and try to teach you all these terrible plays. And because I have my good days, and at the same time, I have my bad days. Today is one of them. If you're a returning viewer or just like my content, please do me a favor by helping us support the channel by, engaging with the video, subscribing. That would be awesome. We're trying to hit 500 subs by the end of the month. We're getting really close. I don't think that we'll hit 500, but that's totally fine. We'll continue on to the next month. We're just trying to make up some sort of milestone. And I would love to do like a video for you guys either playing against you or doing like best of threes, or just kind of doing like a group tournament that I can set up for like a couple of hours, and you and I can battle and have fun and do what we do best, right? Talk, battle, and just kind of joke around and stuff. If you guys want to help support or at least get notified when new videos come out, please click over on the notification bell over on the right. And you'll be selected to all, or select that to all, and be notified whenever I post. I do plan on posting for the rest of the month, so I'm hoping you guys enjoy the show. For now, that's going to be it. I'm going to start preparing for Regulation G, and I can't wait for tomorrow. So we'll see what tomorrow brings. Till then, have a great day, and I'll see you then. Take care.